Why this video matters. Have you ever found yourself lying in bed, staring at the ceiling, wishing for sleep that never seems to come? You're not alone. After the age of 70, many of us experience changes in our sleep patterns, and not always for the better. But here's the good news. There are simple, gentle habits you can adopt in the evening that can truly change the way you sleep. In today's video, we're going to explore 7 powerful bedtime habits that are specifically designed to help older adults fall asleep faster, sleep deeper, and wake up feeling more refreshed. These aren't complicated routines or medical treatments. They're thoughtful, soothing practices you can start tonight. And if you stay with me until the very end, I'll reveal one often overlooked secret that many seniors say made the biggest difference in their sleep. It might surprise you. So grab a cup of tea, get cozy, and let's take this journey together. By the end of this video, you'll have a personalized, senior-friendly sleep plan to help you finally get the rest your body and mind deserve. Let's begin. Why sleep gets harder after 70. Sleep doesn't come quite as easily once we hit our 70s. For many older adults, it can feel like a constant battle. Falling asleep, staying asleep, or waking up too early and feeling groggy. But why does this happen? Part of it is biology. As we age, our bodies produce less melatonin, the hormone that helps regulate sleep. Our circadian rhythms, or internal clocks, also shift, which can make it harder to stay asleep during the early morning hours. On top of that, many seniors face health conditions, chronic pain, or take medications that disrupt sleep. Emotional factors like loneliness, stress, or anxiety can also creep in at night, making our minds race. But here's the hopeful truth. Sleep challenges aren't something you just have to accept. With the right habits in place, calming routines, a supportive environment, and consistency, your sleep can absolutely improve. You deserve to wake up feeling energized, clear-headed, and ready to enjoy each day. So let's start by understanding these habits and how they work with your body, not against it. Because better sleep isn't just a dream, it's something you can begin working on tonight. Habit number 1. Dim the lights 1 hour before bed. One of the easiest and most impactful changes you can make is simply dimming the lights in your home about an hour before you plan to sleep. Why is this important? Because light directly influences your body's melatonin production. Bright, artificial lighting, especially from ceiling lights, lamps with white bulbs, TVs, or phone screens, tells your brain it's still daytime. And if your brain thinks it's day, it won't produce the melatonin needed to help you wind down. So instead, about an hour before bedtime, start lowering the lights around your home. Use soft, amber-toned lamps, or even switch to dimmable bulbs. Consider turning off overhead lights entirely and lighting a few candles if it's safe. This gentle change sends a powerful message to your brain. Night has arrived, and it's time to relax. Think of this habit as your personal sunset, helping your mind and body transition from the busyness of the day into peaceful stillness. Over time, this single habit can reset your sleep cycle and help you fall asleep more easily, night after night. Habit number 2. Establish a wind-down anchor. Just like children need a bedtime story or lullaby, adults, especially seniors, benefit from a familiar, calming signal that it's time to prepare for sleep. We call this a wind-down anchor. It's a simple, repeatable activity you do every night around the same time to help your body and mind know it's time to shift gears. This might be sipping a cup of chamomile tea in your favorite chair. It could be brushing your hair slowly, listening to soft piano music, or watering your houseplants under low light. The key is consistency. When your body gets used to this anchor, it starts to relax on cue, just like muscle memory. Over time, this simple action becomes associated with rest, and your nervous system responds automatically. If you live with a partner, you might even create a shared anchor, like reading out loud together or taking a short walk under the stars. Small routines, when done with intention and repetition, become powerful rituals that guide the body toward peace. It's not about doing more. It's about doing less with care. Habit number 3, the 20-minute gratitude write-down. The mind often races at night, especially when we finally slow down after a busy day. Thoughts about the past, worries about the future, they all surface when the lights go out. One powerful antidote to this mental noise is a simple gratitude writing practice. Before bed, take 20 minutes to write down 3 things that brought you joy, peace, or connection that day. It doesn't have to be big. Maybe it was a good meal, a call from an old friend, or the sound of rain on your window. The act of writing, not just thinking, helps ground your thoughts and slow your nervous system. By shifting your attention from what's missing to what's meaningful, you help your mind settle. Studies show that people who practice gratitude sleep longer and report better sleep quality. Over time, this becomes a powerful mental habit, one that not only prepares your body for sleep, but nourishes your spirit. And if you stick with it, you'll start noticing beauty and goodness more often throughout your day, because what we focus on grows.
Habit number 4, gentle stretching for stiff joints. As we age, it's common to feel tension in our joints and muscles, especially toward the end of the day. That tightness can carry into the night, keeping you uncomfortable and restless in bed. But here's a simple, soothing remedy: gentle stretching. Just 10 minutes of slow, mindful movement before bedtime can work wonders. Start with soft neck rolls, shoulder shrugs, and wrist circles. Then move to seated hamstring stretches, calf raises, and light back twists, all while breathing deeply. You don't have to stand, and you don't need any equipment. A chair or the edge of your bed will do. Focus on relaxing your body, not pushing it. These movements release built-up tension, increase circulation, and send a calming signal to your nervous system. Think of it like telling your body, "We're safe now. It's time to rest." If you like structure, search YouTube for bedtime stretches for seniors. Many wonderful instructors guide you step by step. Night after night, this little ritual can reduce pain, calm your mind, and set the stage for truly restful sleep. Habit number 5. Turn off screens 45 minutes before bed. It's tempting to scroll through your phone or watch one more episode before bed. We've all been there. But did you know that screen time late in the evening could be robbing you of deep, refreshing sleep? Screens emit blue light, which tricks your brain into thinking it's still daytime. That stops melatonin, your natural sleep hormone, from doing its job. The result? You feel alert when you should feel sleepy. Instead, give your brain a chance to wind down naturally. Set a digital sunset. 45 minutes before bed, all screens go off. Turn off the TV, silence your phone, and close the laptop. Replace screen time with something gentler. A book, soft music, knitting, puzzles, or just sitting quietly with a warm drink. You can even listen to a calming podcast or a recorded story. If you rely on your device for nighttime relaxation, consider switching to blue light filters or amber glasses. But even better, try going fully unplugged. Over time, your mind will start to associate those screen-free moments with rest, making it easier to fall asleep and stay asleep. Let's take a moment here. If you've made it this far in the video, it means something important. You're committed to taking better care of your sleep and well-being. That's something worth celebrating. So here's a little moment of connection. If you're still with us, type 1 in the comments below. We'd love to know who's watching, who's learning, and who's showing up for themselves each evening. You're not alone. There's a whole community here doing this right alongside you. Feel free to share which habit has helped you the most so far, or which one you're planning to try tonight. Sometimes just knowing that others are on the same path can be comforting and encouraging. We still have a few more beautiful habits to go, including some deeper emotional ones that may surprise you. So take a breath, maybe stretch a little in your seat, and let's keep going. Your best night's sleep may be just around the corner. Habit number 6. Eat a light dinner early. What you eat, and when you eat it, can have a big impact on how well you sleep. As we age, our digestion tends to slow down. That means heavy meals or eating late at night can leave us feeling bloated, uncomfortable, or restless in bed. One of the best evening habits you can adopt is having a light, early dinner. Aim to finish eating at least 2 to 3 hours before bedtime. Choose foods that are easy to digest, like warm soup, steamed vegetables, baked fish, or oatmeal. Avoid spicy dishes, fried foods, and caffeine in the evening. And while a glass of wine might feel relaxing in the moment, alcohol can actually disrupt your sleep later in the night. If you need a snack before bed, keep it small and soothing. Maybe a banana, a few almonds, or a cup of warm milk. Think of food as part of your sleep preparation. Light, calming meals in the evening tell your body the day is winding down. We've nourished ourselves. Now it's time to rest. Habit number 7. Create a sleep sanctuary. Your bedroom should be more than just a place to sleep. It should be a peaceful retreat where your body and mind feel safe, calm, and ready to let go. Creating a sleep sanctuary doesn't mean expensive renovations. It's about small, meaningful changes that support your rest. Start with lighting. Replace harsh overhead lamps with soft, warm-toned lamps. Use blackout curtains or an eye mask to block out unwanted light. Next, consider temperature. Most people sleep best in a cool room, around 65 to 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Add cozy layers like breathable blankets and supportive pillows. Clear away clutter, especially near your bed. A tidy space tells your mind it's okay to relax. Then think about scent and sound. A few drops of lavender oil on your pillow, a soft white noise machine, or nature sounds can be incredibly soothing. Finally, set a rule. Your bed is for rest, not for stress, not for TV, and definitely not for worrying. When you treat your bedroom as sacred space, your body learns, this is where we exhale. This is where we heal.
Common mistake number 1, napping too late in the day. We all love a good nap, especially when our energy dips in the afternoon. But napping too late in the day can throw off your entire sleep cycle.
Here's why. Your body relies on natural rhythms or circadian cycles to know when to feel alert and when to feel sleepy. If you nap after 3 p.m., it confuses this rhythm. Your brain may think it already got some sleep and delay melatonin production, making it harder to fall asleep later that night. Instead, try to limit naps to earlier in the afternoon, ideally between 1 and 2:30 p.m., and keep them short, around 20 to 30 minutes. This is long enough to refresh you, but not so long that it dips into deeper sleep cycles and leaves you feeling groggy or disoriented. If you find yourself feeling tired later in the evening, try light movement, some hydration, or even a splash of cold water to help stay alert until bedtime. Napping is a gift, but only when it's used wisely. With a few tweaks to timing and length, your nap can support your nighttime sleep instead of sabotaging it. Common mistake number 2, overthinking sleep. Ironically, one of the biggest obstacles to good sleep is worrying about not getting enough of it. If you've ever found yourself lying awake, watching the clock, calculating how many hours you have left, you know exactly what I mean. This kind of stress activates the nervous system, increases cortisol levels, and makes it even harder to relax. And the more nights it happens, the more anxious we become about bedtime itself. It's a vicious cycle. But here's the shift. Instead of aiming for perfect sleep, aim for peaceful rest. If you can't sleep, don't fight it. Try deep breathing, visualization, or repeating a calming phrase like, "I am safe. I am resting. I will sleep." Remind yourself that just lying in bed quietly, even if you're not fully asleep, still offers rest and recovery. It's okay to get up briefly, read something gentle, or sit in a dim room until you feel sleepy again. Sleep is not a performance. It's a process your body already knows how to do. You just have to stop getting in its way. Let go, trust, and return to stillness. The bedtime thank you ritual. This habit is as heartfelt as it is healing. Every night before you close your eyes, take a moment to whisper 3 simple phrases. Thank you, body. Thank you, heart. Thank you, breath. These words are more than just routine. They are an act of kindness toward yourself. Many seniors carry invisible burdens, regrets, grief, guilt, or even shame. These emotions don't just weigh on the soul. They can keep the body tense and the mind alert, blocking the deep rest we need. The thank you ritual invites release. It acknowledges your efforts, your endurance, and your presence. It tells your nervous system, we're done for today. You did your best. You are safe now, and you are loved. You can even add your own gratitude statements. Thank you for the sunshine, for the call from my daughter, for the food I enjoyed. This small nightly prayer, whether spiritual or not, becomes a lullaby for the soul. And over time, you'll find that these 3 words carry you gently into sleep like a warm embrace from within. Natural aids that support senior sleep. Sometimes, even with good habits in place, we still need a little support, and that's perfectly okay. There are natural remedies that can complement your evening routine without the side effects of stronger sleep medications. One popular option is melatonin, a hormone your body produces naturally. In older adults, melatonin levels tend to decrease, so a low-dose supplement, 0.3 to 1 milligram, taken about 30 minutes before bed, can help gently nudge your body towards sleep.
Magnesium is another calming mineral that supports muscle relaxation and stress reduction. You can find it in powder or capsule form, or absorb it through Epsom salt baths. Herbal teas like chamomile, lemon balm, and valerian root have also been used for centuries to calm the nervous system. Just be sure to check with your doctor before starting anything new, especially if you're on medications. Natural doesn't always mean safe for everyone, but when used wisely and in harmony with your habits, these gentle aids can be the extra nudge your body needs to settle into sleep and stay there peacefully through the night. Suggested bedtime routine example. Let's pull everything together into a simple, realistic example you can try at home. This sample routine is designed with older adults in mind. Calming, rhythmic, and doable. 7 p.m. Enjoy a light dinner with calming foods like soup, fish, or steamed vegetables. Avoid caffeine or alcohol. 7:45 p.m. Dim the lights and turn off bright screens. 8 p.m. Write in your gratitude journal 3 things from the day that brought peace or joy. 8:20 p.m. Do a few gentle stretches. Focus on your neck, shoulders, back, and legs. 8:40 p.m. Make a cup of herbal tea. Sip slowly while listening to soft music or an audiobook. 9 p.m. No more screens. Instead, read a paper book, sit quietly, or do your thank you ritual. 9:30 p.m. Get into bed. Use a lavender spray, adjust pillows, and take 5 deep breaths before closing your eyes. Feel free to adjust the timing based on your needs. The goal is consistency. The more your body recognizes this rhythm, the easier and deeper your sleep will become.
If you'd like extra support on your sleep journey, we've got something special for you. We've created a free printable version of tonight's bedtime routine, beautifully designed, easy to follow, and perfect for keeping on your nightstand. Just check the link in the description or pinned comment below to download your copy. But that's not all. We also recommend a gentle guided video called 10-Minute Evening Yoga for Seniors. It's calming, beginner-friendly, and specifically created for people over 60. You can find it by searching that exact title on YouTube or by clicking the link we've included. Even if you've never done yoga before, don't worry. These movements are slow, soothing, and designed to help you relax, not stretch like a gymnast. If you prefer audio, you can also explore relaxing sleep meditations and music playlists made just for seniors. These small additions can make your bedtime routine even more effective. Remember, sleep isn't about doing more, it's about letting go. And with the right tools and rhythms, your body will remember how to rest, naturally and deeply. We've come a long way together in this video, and if you're still watching, I want you to know how proud I am of you. Taking time to care for your sleep is a beautiful act of self-love. You've learned 7 evening habits that are gentle, senior-friendly, and backed by science and real-life experience. You've also learned about common mistakes to avoid, natural sleep aids, and even how to build a full bedtime routine. But before we end, I want to share one final thought, a truth that's often overlooked, but incredibly important for deep healing rest. It's a reminder that your sleep isn't just about physical rest. It's about emotional peace. It's about letting go of the day's worries and tomorrow's fears. It's about honoring your journey and allowing yourself to fully exhale. In this next and final segment, we'll talk about the one habit that ties it all together. The one that many of our viewers say was the turning point in finally feeling rested, safe, and whole. Don't miss it. This may be the piece you've been missing all along. The power of forgiveness. Here it is, the final and perhaps most powerful sleep habit of all. Forgiveness. Yes, forgiveness. Not for someone else's benefit, but for your own peace. You see, many older adults lie awake at night burdened by unspoken regrets, painful memories, or anger they've held onto for decades. These emotions don't just live in the mind, they live in the body. They create tension, restlessness, and sleeplessness. But when you forgive, truly forgive, you release that weight. You tell your heart, it's okay to rest now. So tonight, before you close your eyes, try whispering this to yourself. I forgive myself. I forgive others. I let go of what no longer serves me. You might cry, you might smile, you might feel something shift. That's healing. That's sleep. And that's why we made this video. Because peaceful sleep isn't about perfection. It's about peace. If this video touched your heart or helped you in any way, please type 2 in the comments below. Let us know you're part of this caring community. And if you haven't already, subscribe, like, and share this with someone you love. You never know who might need this tonight. Thank you for being here. Good night, dear friend.